Hey, what's going on guys? TheBrokenMachine here. Hope you guys are all doing good today. Have you ever wondered just how some players manage to get so many kills, yet they hardly ever die? Could they be really good at aiming? Maybe their reaction times are insane, maybe they've got some really good positioning skills, maybe. But what they're likely doing as much as possible is flanking the enemy. Flanking is essentially attacking the enemies from the sides. It's a pretty simple maneuver, but incredibly effective. Good flanks can look quite complicated, but the reality is they are very simple and very easy to learn. Basically, instead of going straight into the objectives and going to the flag in the center here, for example, instead you may just go in from the sides, maybe down here and over the wall. Or in a second situation, maybe you'd go through a building like this and take out the enemy from the back of the room and then proceed to look for more opponents on the flag. It's pretty basic, isn't it? There's not much really there to see. But if you keep doing that over and over again, you'll soon see your kills and general score increase, and hopefully you won't die as much too. Now, the real skill when it comes to flanking is being able to recognize a flanking opportunity that may become available, or finding some way or technique to enable you to flank the enemy. Check out this clip here. I'm making my way up on Fort Devoe. Enemies are up top here, and our team is bunching up in this corridor. Why could that be, do you think? Well, it's obvious, isn't it? The enemy team is clearly somewhere down this corridor. So, what do? Well, I rush up here, drop some gas, and then just go for it. That gas results in the enemies retreating momentarily and allows me to push through. Then go on a bit of a mental kill streak, help clear out the corridor, and this allows my team to push up the map. You gotta be on the lookout for these kinds of situations. They pop up all the time, not on just small tight corridors like this, but also on larger and more open maps. And you've also got to be on the lookout for more potential flanking opportunities. Maybe you could throw smoke and flank that way, maybe wait and let the enemies go past, be all sneaky and then flank them. Maybe like me, you've just got to throw some gas, take a risk and see how it goes. When it comes to flanking, often taking risks is just the way to go. Honestly, it's probably the most successful way. You just gotta try things out. You also need to be aware of enemies trying to flank you. That's a skill you just gotta learn by playing. If your team is bunching up, for example, check your sides before an enemy takes advantage. Enemy smoke nearby, then look for anyone trying to flank you. Good players are always trying to flank you as much as possible. You need to remember that. They aren't going to be interested in 1v1s over and over again. No good player is doing that all the time. They want as much of an advantage over you as possible, and flanking is an easy way to do that. Now, to help you guys learn how to flank and recognize opportunities, I've got a few tasks I want you guys to complete. I want you to spend the next few games doing these, or even the next few days. Number 1, every objective you see, instead of going straight to them, try flanking from the sides. 2, flank around the outside of the map and get behind your enemies. For example, if you have A and B flag, enemy has C, go all the way to D and come back to C. Number 3, take a risk, throw some smoke and try things out, just like I did with the gas in the clip I explained earlier. Try those tasks, and I mean honestly give them a go. Don't worry about your stats so much. See what happens, get a feel for attacking the enemy from the sides and from behind, and hopefully after a while of flanking over and over again, you'll start to recognize when these opportunities to flank and destroy the enemies become available, and hopefully you can notice when enemies are flanking you more and stop them from doing that. And hopefully you'll become a much better player overall too. And that is all for today guys. Pretty simple and straightforward, but incredibly effective. Hope it helps. Please drop a like if you found this tutorial helpful, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Top plays went up yesterday. Make sure to check out the channel if you missed it, and take it easy guys. Catch you later. And then proceed to look for more